we're back here with our weekly sports updates. I am the mighty Oba. The Buffalo Bills are prepared and ready to begin their Western road trip. This is going to be a test for the hometown team as they begin to go out west for 2 straight weeks. Very tough games. 2 very good football teams, beginning with the San Francisco 49ers, one of the best defenses in football and tremendous weapons on the offensive side of the ball, beginning with Frank Gore, Alex Smith, Vernon Davis, Michael Crabtree, Randy Moss. This is a very, very good football team, fundamentally sound on the offensive line, very well-coached football team. This is going to be a test for the hometown team. They're going to have to really have a good strategy, including hydrating themselves, making sure that the time difference is not bothering them, the amount of travel. This is going to be a very significant test for the Buffalo Bills this season, and really they cannot afford on these 2 road games that are coming up, San Francisco and Arizona, to go 0-2. They need to split at least one, and if they do go 0-2, remember that the season is not over, but this is a very tough test for any football team having to go on 2 Western road trips back-to-back against 2 very, these are not likely teams. I mean, if San Francisco's starting over and retooling, it's different. Arizona's starting over and retooling, it's different. But these teams have made a very quick start to this season and are doing fairly well. San Francisco is a very good football team no matter what. This is a fundamentally sound football team on both sides of the ball, and also Arizona is. So this week with the San Francisco 49ers, the Buffalo Bills need to be stout against the run. And remember that you have a very physical tight end in Vernon Davis who could take it to the house at any moment. And you have to limit your mistakes. In other words, Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to have to play solid. He's going to have to make the throws that he needs to make, but don't try to force things that are not there, whereas you cause a turnover. A turnover or 2 in the game against San Francisco is going to be game over. Too good of a team to make mistakes against. You're going to have to go out there, be able to run the football, and control the clock, control the game. Defensively, shut down the run. Alex Smith is a good quarterback, but he reminds me a lot of Ryan Fitzpatrick, but a little bit better. But I think this is a game that the Buffalo Bills could win. They could win very well both of these games, but they're going to have to play soundly. They're going to have to limit the amount of mistakes that they make. They can't afford to turn the ball over. They're going to have to continue to get solid play from their offensive line, and they're going to have to be able to run the football. I think Fred Jackson and C.J. Spiller and Tashard Choice and the other running backs, whoever is in there, depending on the injury situation with the Buffalo Bills, it is going to be critical for them to be able to run the football, and Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to have to make solid throws when he has to. Control the clock, limit your mistakes, play solid fundamental defense, and they should be able to win both of these games. But it's going to be very tough. 2 Western road trips are very tough on any football team, both physically and mentally. But I think the Buffalo Bills are headed in the right direction. I like the things that they have done so far, and you must defend your home base. That's what it's about. And when you go on the road, you have to play teams tough, try to take the fan base out of the game, and the only way to do that is not make mistakes, be able to run the football, make the throws that you have to make offensively, and then shut a team down on 3rd down. Don't allow that team to get long drives, whereas you tire out your defensive linemen. I think that is the strength of our football team, and that is going to be the challenge of the Buffalo Bills this week. And as they take on the San Francisco 49ers, I'm thinking that the Buffalo Bills come out with a very close win over a very good football team. That's all for us here on our weekly sports update. I am the mighty Oba.